Dr. Tedros, your presence always is very inspiring for the patient safety world, and we are deeply indebted for your presence here today. Over to you. Thank you.
Yeah, that's, I think Melissa's speech would have been enough for all of us, covers everything. I don't know what to say, but my speech compared to what you said, telling your own story, the tragedy, I think is something that the world should hear, should listen. And thank you for sharing your story, and very sorry for your loss. What an incredible child. You can see the energy. And I think what you're doing is the Andrew's living legacy. Of course, you lost him, but you don't want to see any other tragedy in any family. That's what you're saying. And for Andrew and for all of us. So thank you so much. Again, thank you for your advocacy. And we're very glad to have you here. And my colleagues and myself would be happy to support you also in any way possible. So your word will be out all over the world. So this kind of tragedy could be prevented. So thank you so much indeed.
That was shared, and I'd like to take a moment just to appreciate all of you who did share experiences yesterday. I do want to take a moment just to single out Melissa. Perhaps I don't see Melissa today. Oh, there she is over there, because I thought that was such a fantastic story you shared with us, and frankly, I still am amazed at your ability to share that story. So and to change what was such a tragedy into something for good, we hope, as we go forward. And I thought it was just such a wonderful way and such a wonderful tribute to Andrew to anchor the discussions of yesterday in such a story of hope about what can be done and what can be done when voices like those in this room come together around something like a draft charter that we'll be talking about today to try and take this agenda forward. There are things that work, that can change what is a completely unacceptable situation with respect to patient safety. And I think what the evidence points to is increasingly it's the engagement and the voices of the families, of the caregivers, of the patients themselves in this process. And it's been, when we were talking about this meeting and preparing for it, and Neelam was sharing with me the theme, I was a little bit shocked. And I said, well, actually, wouldn't that have been the theme of the first meeting that we had? And she explained a little bit more about the journey over the last years to get to today's agenda. Better late than never.